What's up everybody? It's Jenny. I am back. Oh, with I guess it's a haul video. And I have been working on, I have a project share too. I've been working on a project. As you can tell, my hands are kind of red. That's from my Lindy spray, but I'll share that with you towards the end of the video. Okay, so I've been hauling quite a bit, I guess, over the past week. And some of the things I ordered a while back and I just got it in. And of course, they all come in at the same time. So let me just kind of share with you what I got. I think this is all the stuff. I can't even remember, but let me kind of just go through it. So the first thing I want to share is that I got. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I've been eyeing these like forever. But I got a gorgeous girl. Look how cute she is. Oh my God, I love that she's on a little heart. And she's holding a teddy bear. She's really cute. I got her from Amazon. I was gonna order them from Santoro in the UK, but I I don't know how I found them on Amazon, but I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna just order it from there because then I get free shipping. So, it what I can't even remember how much this one was. I think this one they said was 4 inches tall. So that's the small one. And there's a bunch more that I still want to get. So these are just the first two. And then I got this girl. She is so cute. And I have the stamp. She reminds me of my daughter, Akemi, because Akemi has a Daba, if you don't know already. And this little girl has a rabbit, just like Daba. And again, it's on that cute heart base. See? Oh my God, it's so cute. I love it. So this is going on my shelf along with the other one. I want to get a couple more. I think I like the bigger size, so I think I'm gonna. I was kind of hesitant because I thought it might be too big, but there's a couple of the big ones that I like, so I think I'm gonna save up and get some of those later. Okay, so the other, I guess I'm just gonna go through everything. I recently, well, actually, the store that I frequent here in town, recently discovered how to use these, I guess. My friend Tracy taught a class and it's just become wildly popular. And so the store has been bringing them in and it just cannot stay on the shelf. So I jumped on that bandwagon too. And this is actually an older product called Shimmer Sheets. And my friend Tracy did a class on it where you can emboss it through an embossing folder and then sand it down, and it's beautiful. But I haven't really used. I'm not into the embossing folder thing, so I'm using it more to cut words and other things from my dies because I kind of like that look better, or use it as a background, like a what is it called? Like when you layer it. So these are the colors that I got. This is like more of like a hot pink color, and then this is like a white or like a opal gemstone it's called. So it's more like a whitish color. This is a light pink. Yeah, it says light pink, light green. And, I gotta get all the pastels right. Lavender, light blue, and then they had teal. This one is gemstone. So that means I was watching videos last night. That means that when you sand it, there's like a silver undertone. When you sand down the iris ones, like the iridescent ones, it's a white undertone. Didn't know that. Okay, and then this one is called amethyst, and it's more of a darker purple. And then I got a couple of just the regular mylar sheets, which is the silver and the gold. And I really like this gold because it's like a nice gold. It's not like a real yellowy gold. So that, anyway, that was quite a haul. And they had more colors, but these things just like fly off the shelf now that people know how to use it. So I had to jump on that bandwagon and pick up some for myself before they were all gone. Okay, the other thing I got from the store was this. It's frame dies. I got the circle one a little bit earlier and I'm playing around with it because I'm going to do a shaker class. So I cut two out of craft foam, and then see how it has the stitching on it. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry. See, it has the stitching. So I'm thinking then you can cut another one over it, right? And then put your acetate, and then that can be your shaker. Kind of like how the paper tray ink one is, but these are Dynamics or My Favorite Things dies. And I kind of like that this is a rectangle because then you can make the whole thing a shaker. So I don't know if I'm going to actually do the circle. I'm probably going to do the rectangle one for my class. The other thing that, and this is kind of an old one that I picked up like a couple weeks ago, but I got the teapot and it comes with a teacup. So I thought that was really cute. Wait, I don't remember if I shared all this stuff. I think it's still on my desk for a reason. See, there's the other part of the circle dies with the frames and the stitching. And then this one, it cuts like a scalloped hole and then has the stitching. And this one's just a regular hole. So I'm gonna just try play around with those and see how that goes. Okay, I think that's it from my old stuff. Okay, yeah, so onto the newer stuff that I got. Oh gosh. You're gonna be like, what the heck? How come she's buying so much stuff? Okay, so my Simon Says Stamp haul came in, and I ordered this cute set from My Favorite Things. I like all the sentiments. You're a true friend. You're like a sister to me. You understand me. Can't wait to hug you. And you are my favorite. And has a lot of cute hearts. So I'm thinking I can probably like foil these. I think that'll be really cute. Oh, and I got this set, which has so many cute little gems. I love that they're bigger in size than the other set that I have, so I can use them together. And I love that there's a heart gem, because that makes me happy. And then the words are cute. It says, "You precious, flawless gem." And then there's the regular, not the cursive, but the print. So I love that. And then I got a die, which is friends, because you can always use that word, right? And I don't think I have friends. And I got this because I just thought it was so cute. They remind me of like beanies. I think they're supposed to be a baby set because it says baby hair, but I just thought that these animals were just adorable. So I got that from Simon Says Stamp. And I think this is the last part of my haul. I went to, again, the store that I frequent, and I had asked them to look into bringing in some Waffle Flower dies, and so she did, and so I went crazy. But let me just share some of the other stuff I got. I needed to get some card sleeves, so she's selling that now, and she also has like these they're laser cuts that she has custom made. So I got some graduation stuff because I did not realize that I knew a bunch of graduates this year. So I have to start making some graduation cards. I think I counted about four, so I'm kind of behind already. And I was kind of panicking. So don't laugh, but she had. I had gone to the store and she had just received her Waffle Flower order and she didn't even check it in. So I'm like, I want some. So I put my name on a bunch of this stuff. So that's why it still has the post-its on it. See, this one, I don't like that they package it this way, but let me just open it up to show you. This is a word die and it is with love. Hard to tell, yeah, when it's backwards. Okay, so I got that one, and then I got perfect. And I think this will go with some of that other sets that I was showing you. This one says congrats, which is good for my, what is it called? Graduation. And then I thought this was cute. It had like bow dies and then a heart balloon. That's also good for graduation. And then these are cute bow dies. They're bigger than these. Oops. Ah. And then I got, this is that coveted heart rosette die that I've been dying for. And it's not easy to put together, let me tell you. I was trying to make a sample for the store right then and there, and I was having a hard time. So I think I just didn't have the right adhesive with me, so I think I need to try and do it again. But it did come out nice. Oh, this is actually where that perfect stamp comes in. that perfect die matches this set. And I thought I like, you know me, I like words, so I got perfect, amazing, awesome. I thought this was a nice set to have. It kind of complements my other sets that I have. And here's another gem set. So this one is a little bit different from the Simon Says. Oh, this one is Winnie and Walter. Sorry, I thought it was like Simon Says Stamp, but it's not. So you see the heart is a little bit bigger in this set. So it's good to have different sizes, right? I don't know what this is. I need to find out. Is it that this goes inside here? Maybe? I don't know. I gotta go look. Maybe they have some samples. And I like that it says you're a gem. I thought that that was cute. So it's kind of good to like mix and match. Some of these do look the same, like these two. So I guess there is some repetition here, but I still like both of them. Okay, and then oh, more word sets. So this is congrats, yippee, and celebrate. And then here's that balloon that goes with that die. And then it has some other accompanying sentiments. This one I was totally wanting, and they were trying to put this together, and it was, again, it was kind of hard, so I gotta try it. It's actually the diamond box. It looks like a gem, but it comes out kind of small, so I'm gonna try cut one and see how that works, if it is something that I think I'll use or not. And then I almost didn't get this one, but I caved at the last minute, mainly because I like the stitching of the hearts, and there's a lot of heart stamps on here, and I like hearts, so that's why I got this one. Anyway, that was my collective haul over the past week. Ooh, that was quite a lot of stuff. I didn't expect to get all that Waffle Flower stuff. I knew I wanted some, but I didn't realize she was going to bring extra stuff that I would also want. So that was kind of fun, though, because now I'm getting a little bit more motivated to start working on stuff. But then I remembered I had other stuff that I had to work on first, which is kind of a drag because when you start kind of getting on a roll and you want to like work on fun stuff, then you get reminded that there's other things that you're obligated to make. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. And let me just kind of show you what I've been working on and why my hands are all red. So my daughter is in ballet and jazz here in Hilo, and there's a upcoming performance of Alice in Wonderland that she's going to be in, and she's kind of excited this year because I guess she likes the story. It's not the typical princess story that they usually do, so she's very excited. And so this year for ballet, she is going to be a rose that they're painting the roses red. And the other thing she's going to be is a mome rath. And if you watch the cartoon, the Disney cartoon, the mome rath is this little dude that's just basically looks like feet or legs, and then he has like a little puff of fur on the top of his head. But anyway, that's the jazz one. But because I like painting the roses red better, and I was trying to figure out a Alice in Wonderland themed thing to give to all of her friends. So what I did was I busted out my Tim Holtz large tattered florals die. It's an extra large die, and I started cutting just to come up with something. And so this is the size that we got, and look how big it is. It's like the size of my hand. So I just kind of had my daughter cut them out of through the Big Shot, and then I glued them all together and I made these. So because there's reference to painting them red, I cut them white. I glued them all together to form the rose, and I then mounted it on the stem. See, I don't know if you can see, sorry. And then I got my Lindy Stamp Gang, and I think it's actually called Queen of Hearts, the color that I used, and I just sprayed it. So I wanted it to look like it wasn't totally like red yet. And anyway, that's the look that I was going for. So it's nicer. It came out nicer than I thought, actually. So this is like an example of one of them. And as you can see, it's quite big. It's as big as my hand. This is this technique that I saw Rosanna, who's Creative Zoe here on YouTube, do a tutorial a long time ago, and I've used it frequently whenever I try to make my own rose. I always follow her technique. So, what I did was I got the Tim Holtz flower, right? The tattered rose, or tattered florals, and this one has 6 petals. So what she tells you to do is I think she used 6. I only used 4 flowers because it was like full enough for me. But what I had to do is I had to actually I used my scissors and I cut further in, and that helped me form the shape of the rose a little bit better. And I don't know if you notice, you probably do. When you cut the paper through the Big Shot, there is a right side and a wrong side, and you can kind of tell because it lifts up a little on the back side. So because I wanted the the bud part of the rose to be tight, then I used the back side of the rose and I started forming it. So what you do is you get the 2 petals that are opposite each other and you put some glue here and you secure that, and then you start forming your rose and you just keep adding glue and you hold it. So I use hot glue because that's the easiest. And then after you get your base done, then you just go and you keep wrapping it and you use the ones across from each other. And you do it that way. And then you just keep adding the adhesive on the ends. So this is kind of like the middle part of your rose. And then you get a second one and you do the same thing. Again, like this is the top and this is the underneath. So then you glue this down on here. And then you just keep wrapping it. So I do 2 like that, right? Sorry, I'm not gluing it, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to, like, I gotta hold it. Okay, so this would be like my middle, and of course it'll be skinnier. And then the next 2, what I do is I get like I get a bone folder, and then I just curl it out so it has a little bit of a curl. And then I glue it down on here, and then I just do the glue like halfway up, and then you start to wrap it around your bud. See, and then see how it starts to form a rose. So I gotta like thank Rosanna because that is the best way to make the rose. Like I've done roses other ways where you do the curling one and then you roll it and everything, and it comes out okay, but this one actually looks more like a rose than any of the other ones that I've ever done. And I get a lot of nice compliments from it. Like I'm considering, and I haven't decided yet, but I'm considering the other thing that I do like once I get the rose done is I'll get like just even like regular like tacky glue, like the Scotch one. I like this one because it's quick drying. And then I get a paintbrush and I paint the tips. So like I'll I'll paint all around here, and then I'll sprinkle it with clear glitter. So I'm considering doing that. I haven't decided yet totally because I don't know if that's going to take away from the look of it looking like it was, flawed and painting the roses red. The other thing that I'm going to do is I bought a set of playing cards, like the old-fashioned bicycle brand ones, and then I'm going to use that as the tag for the roses so that usually you write like who it's from so that they know who gave it to them. So because it at the end it's like such a mess, like so many people are going on stage and you don't know who you got what from. So I'm thinking of using a playing card because there's the cards from Queen of Hearts, right? And then I'll attach that to each rose. So she's trying to figure out how many I need to make right now, but that's the thought. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I just noticed this on my desk. I got this. It's bonding powder, and I got this from Simon Says Stamp too. So it says stamp image, sprinkle powder onto wet ink, and top off excess heat secure. Cover image with wall foil and iron to create metallic foiled image. I'm wondering if this is similar to the Ranger, the one that I didn't like, the sticky one. I don't know. Anyway, if this one works better, then I'll let you know. But for now, I'm going to just use the regular technique that Jennifer McGuire suggested, which is you emboss it, your image, and then run it through the laminator, with the foil on it. And that one seems to work the best. But you never know, maybe this will be another option for people who don't want to buy a laminator or a mink. Okay, I think that is it for now. I need to get back to making my roses. I think I'm about maybe two-thirds of the way done. I think I need to make a few more, but then I need to make some graduation cards, and then I need to work on sister stamps. So there's quite a lot for me to do. Thank God it's a 3-day weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying your Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!